YouTube, what to go on is cultures. I've tarried a psychic medium 16, 17 years. Somebody told me that I should do YouTube live, and I'm not going to do that because I like that these are recorded. It's like a vlog, it's up there for people to see. YouTube, it's a tube of you. That's the way I see it. So, the word of the day is compassion. Now, how do you have compassion for people that are pushing your buttons? This is part of the real spiritual practice. How can you have compassion, grace, kindness, love for people that you know attempt to crush you, destroy your spirit, dampen your shine, because deep down they are lacking. Hurt people hurt people. You don't need to try to come into somebody's life and destroy it or control or suppress, silence them unless you are hurting yourself. Normal people don't do that to other people. How do we find compassion for those people? Well, we have to understand once again that deep down they are hurting. I've had some interesting experiences. People project a lot of shit onto me, right? Because I hold a mirror up to them. Because I try to live freely expressive, just as myself, and not give a fuck what nobody thinks. And also, I'm working to give to people. You'd be surprised how much people you've got to having an open, kind heart in the world makes you open and susceptible and vulnerable to people who, once again, you know, will try to break you. It's a very sad thing to say, but I've experienced it. And it is because they are feeling a lack. They are not feeling a sense of power. And so, if you're walking around in light and connected to God, connected to source, a higher power, your intuition, you're living life, as authentically as possible. People who are in limited conditions and programs, that irritates their spirit. They don't like it because it holds up, once again, the mirror, a reflection of what is lacking in them. But the once again, the practice is, how can I find compassion for this person? How can I pray for this person? When I'm working with people, it's easy. Everyday life, sometimes, once again, I'm very aware. I am a polarizing person. All of this stuff is to poke fun and to say to people, think outside the box. Who gives a fuck what you put on your face? Who gives a shit? Life's too short. Who cares? Why are we taking life too seriously? People live in such small-minded projections. And that's, once again, comes from ignorance. It comes from fear. Lack of understanding. So actually, those people need compassion. How do we rise above that space and say, this person is attacking me right now, but it's got nothing to do with me? Whoa. Now, I always say this, I ain't Jesus, yeah? So, might be related to him in my bloodline. Use your discernment and your intuition to work out if that's true. But I ain't getting crucified for nobody. They say that Jesus said, turn the other cheek if somebody slaps you. Ain't nobody slapping me twice. I'm from South East London. You ain't putting me on a fucking cross and crucifying me. And so we have to have boundaries as well as compassion. It's a difficult one to navigate. It's a challenging one. I'm telling you, the audacity that some people have it's too much. Sometimes people are too much. But it's got nothing to do with us. It's to do with them. So we pray for them. Okay. So that is that. I've got space for ongoing people if you want apprenticeship, moon meetings. And yeah. There's a 10% discount for August on my ongoing stuff, development, sets of 6 sessions, for your own personal growth. Also for my apprenticeship, if you want to learn, the psychic modalities, which I've done for 16, 17 years. And what else? There was something else. The moon meetings are year-long spaces. We meet once a month on the full moon for 2 hours. 10% discount if you book before August. So that is that. KyleTreslove.com. If you want to give for these videos, PayPal at Kyle Treslove. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a wonderful, beautiful bit.